What up, babies? Oh, it's warm out this morning. Feels very nice out here today. What up, babies? Y'all ready to come out? We didn't stop doing the jump. We starting to let them out now in the morning. And then I just clean up after them while they're out. I'll just go ahead and let them right on out. It look like they want their water first. We're gonna go get them some water. Come on, babies. Come on. We'll get them some water right quick. They following me everywhere I go. We're gonna get them a snack too. And there go the babies. And so I got a new container yesterday for the bugs from Tractor Supply. I got this container because the old container has started to crack, and this one is easier to carry around, easy to get open, and easy to get the bugs to the ducks out of it. So that's the new container I got. All right, so the ducks took off, but that just means I can go ahead and get the area squared away much easier. Haven't figured out what I'm gonna do with the ducks yet on letting them out in the morning, but let's get to straightening them out. They gave me 3 eggs again today. Here they come too. Look at them, they running. Oh yeah. Get these babies squared away. And look at them, here they come. Here they come. What up, babies? What up? You want some water? How y'all doing today? Y'all want some bugs? Y'all want some bugs? All right, come get some bugs, baby. They took off running for something. All right. Do I want to give them some bugs? They look like they squared away. Let's just give them their water, and I'll give them a snack when they go back in. All right. Well, let me give them a snack right quick for doing so good. They came back pretty easy. So, looks like we're gonna have to develop a new morning routine for the ducks, and I'm fine with that. No more jumping, and I'm fine with that. All right, let me give them a snack right quick.
It's Sunday, February 20th, 2022. It's currently 34 degrees and sunny there. Today, it'll be sunny, with a forecasted high of 54 and a low of 34. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 26.
Oh, yeah. Hey, good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Shaw.
It's amazing. Another beautiful day. Hey, and it's Sunday. We're doing a creek walk today, y'all. Creek look good, it's flowing good. I hope y'all can hear me good. If y'all can't, we're back. That's what we're doing today, a creek walk. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on at the top of that hill? All right, so anyway, we're gonna take a walk down this creek and see what's changed. I would go the other way, but I don't recall the other way that great of what would be different. But we used to walk this way every Sunday until I had knee problems and then boot problems and then both at the same time. And guess what? Today, both knees feeling great. Oh my goodness, so great. Ain't got on no knee stabilizers at all. Hey, why I feel like water just got in my boot just then. No. That can't be possible. It did. It just rolled down my pants. All right. So anyway, we got some ice right here. Very little ice left, but it's cool. Yeah, like I was saying, no knee stabilizers on the day because my knees, they feel great. I'm saying from all the working out that I've been doing, I did not get to the swimming pool yesterday. I had a lot of errands that I ended up having to run, but I did manage to go skating, and I ended up taking the boys to the barbershop and doing some work on their hair. So yesterday didn't go as quite as planned, but it was a Saturday. There's really no plan for a Saturday. I look at my weekends pretty much as like family time, and I don't know. Like I say, I feel like you got to do everything in balance. Now, for me, I do not feel like my life is properly balanced. Not yet. It's getting there, but it's not there yet. And I think that's what I mean by the not arriving. I feel like now I'm still supposed to be working hard and pushing towards something. So it's not a whole lot of time for me to sit around, relax, go on vacations and do stuff like that. Like, I don't feel like it's the time. And I'm saying, I don't feel like that's the balance either. I don't want to word that wrong. I guess what I'm saying is, I feel like I'm still in my summer and I haven't come to my fall yet. And I feel that if you're in your spring, see, in your spring, people think that they can play and have fun because, right, it's spring. Everything is starting to grow and develop. Yeah. What I'm saying is, that's the best time to get those seeds in the ground, yeah? And actually what I'm learning, and this is gonna sound crazy, but with some cases, if you get those seeds in the ground before the winter, oh my goodness. And that's proof because the grass seeds that I put in my neighbor's yard, I put them in the fall, after the summer, and I put the seeds in the fall. And they're starting to take, they started to take before winter ever hit. And I just went and checked on it yesterday, and all the seeds that, well, not all of them, some of them didn't make it, but a lot of them did. And guess what? Now in the spring, those seeds are gonna have the best chance because they're already grass blades. So they're guaranteed to make it unless a drought hits them in the spring, which, how does that happen? You know what I mean. The spring is when the rains come. April showers bring May flowers, baby. Well, May baby, that's right. So what I'm trying to tell you is, the spring, you need to start planting. See, the winter and the spring and the fall before that, that was your parents. What they planted in their spring and fall and harvested got left over. That was an inheritance. Got left over for your spring. And those are the seeds that are gonna do the best because you ain't have to work for them. So before your spring, your winter was your inheritance that came from your family tree, your lineage. And what's crazy is, just like spring, so many of us can waste the opportunity. Oh, this looks amazing, guys. I don't know if y'all can hear me. And what I'm saying is, I don't know if it's because of the water or because of the message, but I don't know if y'all can hear me. Hey, it's a difference. A lot of people don't be understanding the difference. Hearing and comprehending, understanding. I'm saying, The spring is coming, and the choices you make in your spring will be the actions that you will reap. Ooh, this look good. In your fall. And I'm saying, if you don't pay attention to it all in your summer, so check this out. I told you I feel like I'm in my summer, but I'm about to have a long summer. I actually feel like I'm in that phase, like if we were talking about finances and stuff, I feel like in my life, I feel like I'm in that phase where I'm just coming out of my spring. Like I'm no spring chicken, but spring chickens can't tell because they can't keep up with me. You hear where I'm coming from? I'm still not slow. I haven't started to slow down. And I'm saying, that means I feel like I'm in my end of my spring, beginning of my summer. Oh my goodness. And your boy moving fast, that means this one is a Hummer. It's gonna be a stinger. Hey, and I guess what I'm saying is I'm just not starting to pick up. Now, what that means is, that's why I feel like all my things that I'm working on at once now are starting to come together. But we're nowhere near harvesting season, so we still gotta be in summer. Oh yeah. Actually, I feel like my life is just now starting to get the proper amount of rain in the spring. Yeah, I'm starting to understand how this whole thing works. So now, I'm saying I'm entering my summer, but the earth is about to be entering its spring. Yeah, what I'm saying is, in my opinion, the halfway point is for anybody who enters their summer and realizes they're entering their fall. And I think the other big one happens, especially for men, when they realize they're in their fall and start going into their winter. Oh, wow, that's a hard piece. I gotta be careful. I ain't wearing no eye protection out here. See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta think about your actions. I ain't trying to lose no eye out here, y'all. Not at all. So, every time y'all see me do something foolish with a stick in my hand. Hey, and the reason why that's important to me is because when I was a kid, we were sitting out at the playground, and there was a young man playing with a stick, and he was just hitting a pole with it, and he was swinging it like it was a baseball bat. And there was a bunch of kids out there. It was a whole bunch of us. And he took the stick and he hit it one last time, and it broke across the obviously it was the last time. If it wouldn't have been, it would have seemed like he did it intentionally, but he didn't do it intentionally. But the stick that he had in his hand, a piece of it broke off and hit a young girl in the eye, a young lady in the eye, and she lost her eye. That was one of the hardest things for me to sit and witness. And yeah, at an early age, I understood the importance. What I'm saying is, you don't have to learn from your mistakes. Plus, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I wore glasses my whole life. We'll come back and, man, we ain't gonna come back and get you. Let's get you now. The longer you stay in my waterway, the more damage you do down the way. Come on, baby. And see, this is what I'm talking about. I ain't getting hurt for you. Oh, wait. You ain't gotta be foolish here. Like I can't get more hurt now. I brought out a knife. Hey, I try and pick up that log. and daggone tear my other bicep tendon. Hey, now I got a thing for daggone logs. Every time I see one, it's like, bruh. Every time I see one in my way. Look at that ice. Oh, that look dope. I don't know if y'all can see that. See, and if you ain't careful, you'll walk on stuff like that thinking it's just water, and that junk will slip you up. The creek don't look too different, except for right here. That's a much steeper, and it looks like this tree has fallen down further because now it's touching the water. This used to be a pretty, like in the spring, this tree used to be real pretty right here. It had big, pretty flowers on it, and now the water has gone so high, it's then made the roots fall all the way, so that the tree falls all the way down into the water. So, not so good for the, ooh, yeah, these boots just now getting it. Yeah, this is the deepest they've been in so far. But I'd rather come this way today then go that way. Because that looks like it's getting worse, not better. Now this is new. This tree right here will never do. It was never here. We're not gonna bother it. I like it. Now it's like an obstacle. Let's go up. Wait. To make sure that boy ain't gonna fall on me here. We ain't going under it. Forget it. We'll go around it. Hold on. Man, we got some more trash out here. It's alright though. It don't look bad out here. It actually looks pretty good. This looks new. Oh yeah, that's definitely new. Oh yeah. Hey, this looks good. It changed up big time over here. Oh my goodness, the waterfall looked different. Wow. Oh, it really switched up here. We hadn't been up here in a while though, so of course it's gonna switch up. Man, this looks good. Looks very good. Oh, slippery. Hey, that looked real good, y'all. I mean, it ain't switched up a whole lot, but, well, the water's just a little deeper than normal. I would say that's probably the biggest thing, because normally you can see that shelf over there a little bit better. But it's just the water's a little deeper. Y'all want to go over there and take a look at the waterfall? Let's do it. Hey, I'm having a good morning today. I'm planning on going to church today. I'm feeling great from... Ah, that hit me now. I'm feeling great from my head to my toes. Hey, I know this is slippery, and there the water goes. Hey, if anything happened, I hope my content just... No. Ah! Yup, there it goes. Oh, man. Hey, I remember those chairs that used to sit right there. I wonder how long ago those things went away. It looks good though. It looks really good here. Oh yeah, but you see how these are breaking off? Like you can tell this came from somewhere, and look how big that is that it moved that far. I'm saying the power of water, y'all. It's amazing. The power of water. Hey, the power of all the natural elements. I mean, fire, man, that junk eat and has a appetite that cannot be, what do you call it? Fire is the one thing that has an appetite that cannot be, I need the word for that, y'all, and I don't have it. I'm gonna have to look that up. But I need, see, that's what I'm saying. I be needing good words. But it cannot be met. Like, it don't matter how much you think you give fire, it's never enough. Fire will always want more. I don't know, but give me the word, yeah. Because that's what it is to be like fire, in my opinion. And I'm saying, in my opinion, that can be a good thing or a bad thing. If it's about worldly materials, in my opinion, if you can't be satisfied, then that's a bad thing. But if it's about getting closer to God, that's a good thing. Hey, if it's about, in my opinion, doing good for others, which that would be getting, in my opinion, sharing your blessings with others would be a good thing. If you can't get enough of that kind of action, that's a good thing. Helping others. Now, if you're the type who always feel like you need help, I'm saying, you might be lacking in wisdom in that category. And what you need to do is practice and practice more on strengthening whatever that is. Just like I'm saying I do with my knees. Hey, I want to make sure I can continue to skate for as long as possible. And I'm saying, I know that my knees give me the biggest problem. You know what's crazy? I wondered. I'm like, what the heck? No, I don't wonder. No, I don't. With all that my knees have gone through in my lifetime, I don't wonder why my knees be hurting. But I'm telling you, today, they don't feel so bad. They feel pretty daggone good. But I feel like by skating, I'm actually using them more, so I'm just strengthening them more. And it used to be a day, let me tell you something. It used to be a day where it felt like every time I put my skates on, I ended up with shin splints. Like, oh, it was painful. But I love skating so much, I just wanted to endure the pain, like, man. But it sucked. I was like, man, my shins kill me every time I go skating. And I was like, well, maybe it's time for a new boot, because you know how I be feeling. Sometimes when you feel a pain of some sort, it's because something's not right. Like, it's not a good fit. And I'm gonna be honest, I had them skates for 21 years. It's a possibility that they weren't a good fit. What we hearing over here? But I went with it anyway. And they did me well. Now, I'm saying new boot and working out more. My legs are getting stronger, definitely. All because I used to love, when I used to come home on leave, I would be able to skate like 3 to 5 days out the week. But my legs were not ready for it. They were not ready for it. It was like one day or 1 month out of my life, I would get the opportunity to skate almost every day. And it would kill my legs. I'm saying I used to end up in the hospital because I'd skate too much. And then I realized I don't ever get a chance to skate like this. And I work out and go running and everything else trying to keep my legs up because I knew I wasn't gonna get a chance to skate. But I'm gonna be honest, in my opinion, skating has been the hardest exercise and probably why I've always stayed in good shape my whole life. Because you have to use way more muscles when you have to balance while you work out. I kid you not, I noticed that in the pool. When I get done and I get to my balance part of my workout, that tends to be the hardest part of my workout. Even out here, the walking and having to flex and everything with every step not being perfectly level, it makes me have to work on my balance when I come out here. Oh. Speaking of balance, right as your boy slips. But that's exactly what I mean. I wouldn't ever slip if I wasn't working on my balance. Obviously, in order for me to slip, there had to be something there that required me to have balance in that moment. So, I feel like what I'm talking about is a true statement. And there is my arm again. Come on, baby. But it don't hurt, it just let me know it's there. You want me to tell you what my arm feel like now? It feel like it got arthritis in it. Basketball in the creek. Let me get you out. Hey, Wilson. I don't do free advertisement. And NCAA. Yep. Shaw the barber. Cash at me, baby. Hey, somebody tell them I'm finding they trash in my creek. It ain't technically my creek. I get it. In the creek. It's the world's creek. At least it's the world's waterway. You cannot say that this water don't belong to the world. So I'm saying keep it clean, yeah? Keep it clean. We don't have much of it. And I tend to enjoy it. Oh my goodness, I do. I love water. I don't drink enough of it, I can guarantee that. For a person who loves it, it's not the best tasting thing in the world. But if I would have never started drinking sodas and all the good tasting stuff, I wouldn't know that now, would I? but I sure could drink more water. I know I could. Man, looking at my ducks. Man, they love water. I gotta get them. Oh, so this is what I've been thinking about. I'm planning on building them a pond, but I'm gonna build it out of a, I'm thinking about building it out of a metal, like the metal swimming pools from Tractor Supply Store, where I was there yesterday. And so what I'm thinking about doing is doing like a natural filtration out of it. So I'm gonna get a pump and I'm gonna get a couple other containers, fill those containers up with like gravel and rocks and stuff like that, put flowers and plants inside of them so that whatever's pumped out of the pond, which will just be duck poop for the most part, might toss some fish in there every once in a while, but they're not gonna last because the ducks are gonna eat them unless I put koi in it. Now, if I can get, you know, some big koi in it, maybe something big that the fish can't eat, then maybe I'll have a duck pond and a koi pond. I don't know. Look, let's not get carried away here. I really just want my ducks to have some water to swim in. So that's what I'm about to do. Well, let's be clear. We're not wasting any more money until we get done with the, like, I guess what I'm saying is I'm about to treat myself to a gift after I get another accomplishment done financially, which will be my vehicle paid off soon, hopefully. And I would love, love, love to go ahead and spend a little money on the ducks afterwards. But I'm gonna be honest, I really need to save up for a tiller. And see, that's why I come out here and think these things through, because y'all think that I'm out here telling y'all, no, I'm thinking through my day. I'm thinking through my life, and I'm reflecting, and that junk is helping me out so much. But I need to get me a tiller, because I need to start doing some projects to run water away from my house. So that's what me and Penny's plan is gonna be, is basically get the tiller. And the first thing I'm gonna do before I get any gravel or anything, because I want to just go ahead and get gravel, I was thinking I was gonna do like a French drain, French curtain, and I still don't have the know-how yet to do projects like that. Let's keep looking in the creek instead of stopping right here for now. I still don't have the know-how to do projects like that just yet. So I'm still trying to get comfortable with both recording and doing the motion. And it's bad to start a project and then feel like you can't use the content, which I feel like I can use any content nowadays. I really don't care. But basically what I'm saying is I got to go with the easiest projects to do and easiest in cost effectiveness first. But me and Penny are going to be getting out and doing a lot more videos this year. And just because I'm saying that, I'm saying I'm going to keep doing my roller skating videos as well. And how I'm going to be able to continue to do that is I'm already scheduled out for a roller skating video every single day until May 6th right now. And I'll be putting that kind of stuff up. So I'm going to start showing, I'm going to start, my YouTube channel is growing at the fastest rate that I've ever had it. I just went over 100, I think I'm at 145 subscribers in a 28-day period. I've never been over 120 before in the whole time I've been doing YouTube. So I'm at 25 subscribers more a month than I've ever been. So I'm seeing that trend, it's going up. Let me get out this water. That's trending up. I'm over 40,000 views for the first time ever in my, that's trending up. I got a video that's got over 13,000 views for the first time in the first 28 days. That's trending big time up. That feels like viral. I got a video that's doing over 3,000 views every 2 days, every 48 hours. That's big time. I've never had that before. AI, it's a lot of firsts going on in my life right now. And I'm saying, this is why I'm saying, like, to me, this is the end of my spring. And the reason I say that is because now I feel like I'm starting to see seeds growing up out of the soil. Like the viral videos and the growth on my channel, I'm at 3,000. I cannot be anywhere near the top. And I'm starting to see my growth now. So to me, that means that my YouTube is in its spring. But I'm telling you, it was a long, 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 long winter. It's been like 11 years of YouTube. But I also have had to do life in the middle. So it's a lot of stuff coming up. And that's why I say right now, I feel like I'm in the end of my spring. because the growth, I don't know. Look, there it is. That's the new growth. You see it coming? I'm saying those seeds were planted in the winter. Had to be. There was nothing to fall from the tree in the winter. And it's now fall. So those seeds that you just saw coming up out the ground, those were planted in the winter. I'm letting you know right now, that was nature or your parents or your ancestors before you. Those seeds that were in the ground right there that were sprouting out, those are the ones that were laid in the winter or in the fall. And that is what an inheritance looks like. You just inherited those seeds. Now it's the spring, time for you to start putting down your seeds. And I'm saying the inheritance is gonna have the best form of growth because it can be invested right away. You don't have to wait for it. Now the seeds that you plant, you're gonna have to wait to see something grow. And I'm telling you, any seeds you plant this year, it's not gonna be as stable as you want it to be this year. Next year is where you're gonna see your stability. I'm telling you, life reflects nature. Life is nature. What I'm saying is we're no different than everything we see in life. I'm saying you need to understand what period of stage of life you're in before you continue to make moves. I'm saying if you 45, 50 and you think you a spring chicken, oh my goodness, your fall is gonna hit quick and your summer's gonna be short. Hey y'all, much love, much respect. Hey, this your boy, and I'm out.